We can give her lightsaber, extra lightsaber thingamabobs. We can give her 1 more point in toughness for extra vitality, which is always useful, I feel, before we give her anything else. And powers. Ooh. 2 force powers. Well, she needs improved heal. She's our main healer, usually. And what else should we give her? Nothing else that I see on there. Where's Master? Oh, improved battle meditation. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll give her that. I think a good couple of powers there for her. More than useful. Right. Oh, level up again. Ooh, it's like Christmas come early. Now we have another 1 point to put into something. No, thank you. Contention, some different lightsaber form. An extra point to put into. Where's the one that protects you against force powers? Improved energy resistance, improved force barrier. I think this is the one. No. Force shield, bonus to defense and all saving throws. That sounds like a useful thing to have. What's this one? Revitalize. Ooh. Like a resurrection. Aston already resurrects himself. He has a feat that allows him to resurrect. It's this one here. Oh no, deflect range attacks. Is it force barrier or something? Like force resistance, is this it? Yeah. We need some protection from force powers, definitely. Okay. I think we're good to go. Don't say a word, Cray. I'm not in the mood for your rambling. Although I could do with speaking to you, actually.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Okay, I don't know if we've already asked these ones before, but I'll ask him anyway. Can you tell me more about the Shallah crystal that I found in the caves before we go back inside?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you it acquires its character and strength, and through it your power is enhanced. Should your power increase or your resolve change, speak to me again about this matter, and I will help you refocus your crystal. Is there something else you wished?
So, upon level up, it sounds like, when my powers increase. No. Wait.
Yes?
Can you teach me more about the Force?
Very well. What is it that drives you?
I think I've already asked these, haven't I, really? See if you can teach me anything about these lightsaber forms, perhaps?
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
What? I can't remember which one I have. I must have these 3. Shicho, I can't remember what it was, but let's try this one this time. Makashi. What's the Makashi technique?
Ah, a technique that helps one resist the force attacks of an enemy and also is excellent in lightsaber combat.
Ooh.
It does more damage, but it leaves you vulnerable to other attacks. Use it against others wielding the Force or lightsabers, but not against anyone else. Others may come with time, with experience.
That would be helpful against the Jedi, I suppose. The Kashi style. What about this Sarisu?
A defensive technique, but effective. Use it if you do not wish to be hit, or if you are facing many opponents with blasters. With a lightsaber blade and enough skill in deflection, it is an excellent defense against blasters, but in other situations, it merely delays the inevitable. Others may come with time, with experience.
So we have the 1 to use against the Force users, we have 1 to use against multiple blaster bolts, and just remind me about the Shicho.
It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. Others may...
So it's an improved chance to hit, sort of a basic one, I suppose. When you've got nothing else to rely upon, just use that. Against regular enemies, I suppose. Right, thank you.
Ask.
So is that all that we need to ask her? About all she seems willing to divulge, I suppose. So we'll move on to the Kinrath Caves and hope that the next part of our quest is in there, because if it's not, then I'm a bit lost. So we currently are in the sheet show, although we don't have a lightsaber, so I don't know if it applies. Mind you, we might have to actually press it to activate it anyway. Okay, in we go. Oh my god, the Kinrath have returned? Are you joking? Mercenary encampment. We'll try going there first. Oh man, I wonder if I can walk past them. I did have the pheromone thing. Ah, lovely. Makes life a bit easier. Hello, my little Kinrath. Nice to see you. Nice to have you not attacked me, so I can just explore the caves at my leisure. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Come. Master Brook is enclosed in a force field, a prisoner of these mercenaries. He regards you without expression. The old fart.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave.
What shall we say? Yes. Why are you holding this man prisoner?
He's a Jedi Master? Well, the bounty is going to be that much sweeter then. Nar Shaddaa is paying extremely well for Jedi, especially if they're alive. I'm going to say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head.
Ooh.
Unless you want to wind up dead. Leave now.
Leave now? Leave now? I don't think I'll be leaving anytime soon, dear. Force persuade? She seems like a weak-willed individual. Open the cage. Let the Jedi out.
What? That's a Jedi trick.
Oh.
We trained against that during the war. It's
Oh,
a
dear.
Jedi, man. Kill her before she tries something else.
Kill her before she tries something. Really? Are you just out of your mind, woman? Okay, let's go. I'm a bit rusty, but I'm sure we'll get back into the swing of things in a minute. Insanity, please. Let's get to killing.
More where that came from.
Kill him, Atten.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks?
Not
Kunda's
particularly.
in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to appear stupid. Give him the upper hand. Yes, we'll mock him. Oh, it's a pleasure, Vrook. I see you still have your cheery disposition.
Is this a joke to you? People's lives are at stake. Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused.
Greater tragedy. Yes, just the same careful timing you were counting on in the Mandalorian Wars?
Did you think rushing into battle against the Mandalorians did anything but bring more harm to the galaxy? It only served to bring about a second war more dangerous than the first. Countless Jedi died in both conflicts, and everyone who followed Revan and Malak died or returned to the dark side. Except, conveniently, you.
What do you mean conveniently? I don't like your tones here. Look, I don't want to get into the past too much. So I don't have a choice. But yes. Reverend and Malak were misguided, but without them we'd all be speaking Mandalorian right now.
Revan acted. You acted. There's no way of knowing what would have happened had you trusted in the Council, much like what you have done today. Enough of this. This is not the time for such arguments. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Kunda. They've been holding off for the right moment. And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
Oh, they're going to attack. Oh, it's a ramshackle of a building anyway. Okay, so they're going to, well, they've allied themselves with the Exchange and they're planning an attack on Kunda. They're just waiting for the right moment, and my actions here may have just served as the catalyst. Okay, so, well, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm kind of glad, you know. I'm kind of glad that my actions have sped up affairs. I'd hate to be on this godforsaken planet for longer than is necessary. Right, let's just loot these bodies and then we'll head to Kunda to see the fun and games commence, shall we? Maybe we could just sit back and watch as it burns. And then loot the place afterwards. Mercenary orders. Orders from Ascul to senior mercenary officers. The mercenaries have recently made a secret alliance with the Exchange and are planning an imminent attack on Kunda. With Administrator Adare dead, the Exchange would be able to use Dantooine for their illicit activities, completely undetected by the Republic. Oh dear, all preparations have been made. Time to die. Well, if this is the best they have to offer, these pitiful mercenaries that we could blast down with a click of our fingers, I don't think Kunda's got anything to worry about. And considering Master Vrook is now released, well, 3 Jedi, I think they should really be doomed to failure. But we'll go and see anyway. Not to mention I have some questions I need to ask of that old man. I didn't come here for a Sunday Sunday chat. No, I came here for answers. Whoa, ooh!
And I am Ascul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
You have an eye missing. Look, I know your plans about assaulting Kunda.
That is correct, and I want you to help me.
Oh, what? Let me think a second here. This is not quite what I was expecting. An alternative offer? Just enlighten me, Ascul. Why do you need to attack Kunda in the first place?
You don't need to know the details, but I can tell you there are a lot of credits involved.
Alright. Anything else in it for me apart from credits?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What to do? Well, if I save Kunda, do you think they're going to shower me with credits? Somehow I don't think so. They'll be grateful, and gratitude is worthless to me. Cold hard cash is what I go for. Yes, Master Vrook, though. Do we want to speak to him alive, or do we want to just have him dead? Just kill all the Jedi Masters that dared to oppose me and make a mockery of me the last time we met. Oh, the choice here is such a vital one. I don't know. Just excuse me for a second, Ascul. I'm just mulling it over in my mind. You see, this decision can have catastrophic consequences for everyone involved. So I need to ensure that I'm happy with my decision. I think I'm going to I mean, Kunda's been nice to me. They've given me credits. I don't really have any ill will against them, but it's a pity I can't just run along and ask them what they will give me for helping them. Let me see. You know what? What shall I? She would go for the credits. We're guaranteed credits if we join him. Whereas if we assist Kunda, we're not guaranteed credits. I'd go with a certainty if I were her. What do you have in mind?
There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have two main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps.
Oh, we could lie. And then go and tell them about it. But no. So, you want me to destroy the gun turrets?
Deal with the turrets, however you see fit. Just keep them from pestering my men. Decide quickly. I have a slaughter plan.
Okay, and the traps?
When the militia learns of our attack, they will plant traps around the entrances to Kunda. Disable them. Decide quickly. I have a slaughter plan.
Fine. I'll help you. But just be assured that if the credits you give me are not up to my standards, or you try and screw me over, you will suffer the consequences.
Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault. I warn you not to keep me waiting.
Well maneuvered. With both the mercenaries and the militia counting on your aid, you can influence the outcome of the situation as you see fit.
Claire, do I look stupid to you? What do you think I did this for, eh? For personal gain? I'm trying to manipulate them like puppets, you know? Tongue-in-cheek. Oh dear. Okay, she likes the decision. That's nice. It's nice of her. Yeah, she'll try to mock and pretend that she knew that that's what she was planning all along, when all she was concerned about was getting paid. But Kreia is right. They think we're going to help them with the traps. Kunda think we're going to help them with the defense. If we play things right, we can have them dancing to our tune. So join me next time when we shall head to Kunda, just to find out how exactly we can influence this impending assault. So see you then. Bye for now.